They are known as Terra Nullius, a Latin expression meaning nobody's land. Here's what is in this situation right now. Beer to wheel. One of the most prominent examples of Terra Nullius is Beer to wheel, a 2,060 square kilometer piece of land near the border between Egypt and Sudan that is not claimed by any country. It is a desolate land where temperatures of 45 degrees Celsius are common in summer. The population of this land is officially zero, although it is frequented by passing nomadic tribes, such as the Ababda. This quirk of geography is largely due to the borders drawn by the British Empire in the 19th and 20th centuries. According to the U.S. State Department, the UK reached an agreement with Egypt in 1899, according to which the territories south of latitude 22 inches belonged to Sudan, which would bring Beer to wheel under its control. In 1902, the British drew up another plan for the Sudan-Egypt border. According to this plan, Beer to wheel was placed under Egyptian administration because the area was occasionally used by the Ababda tribe, who were based near Aswan in southern Egypt. However, Egypt wants to observe only the original borders from 1899, while Sudan claims the administrative borders of 1902. In other words, Egypt believes Beer to wheel is in Sudan, but Sudan believes it is in Egypt. Some groups have tried to claim the land, but none have been internationally recognized. In 2014, U.S. Resident Jeremiah Heaton of Virginia tried to claim the area for his own, calling it the Kingdom of North Sudan, and announcing himself as the self-proclaimed king. His motivation was to fulfill his daughter's wish to become a princess. Unsurprisingly, his claim was not recognized by the United Nations. Another less funny idea is that Beer to wheel could serve as an example of a new type of jurisdiction in which indigenous people own land rights. For now, however, Beer to wheel does not belong to anyone. Marie Birdland. In the eyes of international law, no part of Antarctica belongs to a single country. However, that didn't stop 7 nations from claiming parts of the continent as their own. Argentina, Australia, Chile, France, New Zealand, Norway, and the United Kingdom. It is named after the wife of American naval officer Richard E. Byrd, who explored the area in the early 20th century. With an area of 1,605,792 square kilometers, Marie Byrd Land is the largest unclaimed territory in the world. The reason why it remained Terra Nullius is simply because it is so isolated and inaccessible, even by Antarctic standards. Gornja Siga, between the border of Croatia and Bosnia on the east bank of the Danube River, many pieces of land have been fiercely contested since the bloody breakup of Yugoslavia in the 1990s. On the west bank of the river, there is the opposite problem. About 4 territories are not claimed by any country. Gornja Siga is the largest of these areas, consisting of just 7 square kilometers of forest land that acts as a floodplain of the Danube. They are technically under Croatia's de facto control, although they state that the land is Serbian. While Serbia has no claims to the land, although neglected by both Croatia and Bosnia, some parties were keenly interested in calling Gornja Siga their own. In April 2015, a small group of libertarians led by Czech politician Vít Jedlička placed a flag in the uninhabited swamp and proclaimed it a new microstate named Liberland. The idea was to turn it into a libertarian utopia with no mandatory taxes, minimum government regulations, and Bitcoin as currency. This dream has encountered many obstacles. Although they showed little interest in Gornja Siga in the past, the Croatian authorities did not want to have a libertarian microstate on their doorstep. So the police are reportedly arresting anyone who has tried to set foot there.